leadoff batter as he looks at ball one. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's a ball.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swings through that.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Now one miss.
That's down.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper.
Inside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swing and a foul out of play. There's the strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the air, right field. O'Neill under it. And that is that. Gunnar Henderson now. Play. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's
Ball
off the
2.
mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next offering is down low. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here comes a 3-2. Hard liner. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job. And that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
Now
That's a
1-1. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the. Corners, nobody out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A 3-run shot, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 3-0. Stepping in, Taylor Ward.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
In the air, center field. Kwan on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Fought off foul. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. Here's Tyler O'Neill. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Here's Leody Taveras. And that is out of play. On the outside corner, that is strike 2. Just a slow ground ball this time. Bounces into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. So up next, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. That is the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Rogers, a former All-Star, 28 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Hoskins. Hoskins pushes it foul. And now the 0-1. Foul ball. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Henderson slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Angel Martinez digs in now. A switch hitter batting right. Out to short. Henderson fires over to first. 3rd out. Bottom of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. First pitch swinging. Hit on the ground to short. Schneemann. Leadoff man retired here in the second. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball up. That pitch was...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Taylor Ward. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. To first, and the inning is over. Back here in Philadelphia, stepping up for the Guardians, Daniel Schneemann. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And it's fouled away. Swings through that one.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
That one just misses. Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians, number 27, Austin Hedges.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And he's going to reset as he steps off the rubber. Rutschman takes it in for the out. 2 away now. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a miss. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runners out first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. As we go to the last of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Colton Cowser. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Comes up empty. What a stop. There's one. A sensational double play. Base is empty after the double play. Leody Taveras getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. In the air to left center. Martinez on his way over. And that is that. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Out of the fourth, Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. This one in the air, center field. Cowser gets under it. One up, one down. Chase DeLauder, the next to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the inning. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
That one fouled off. On the ground, Ramirez sends it across to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Back to the top of the order, and now it's going to be Gunnar Henderson. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing, he held up. Ball 1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a 1-2. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 5th. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
You know, these Guardians, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And down on strikes. 1 away here in the 5th. 1 out man at first. And here is Austin Hedges.
Ball 1.
The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Stephen Kwan will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
In the air, left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That one missed. Ripped to right. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Philadelphia, now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Here's the 0-2.
There you go.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Alonso at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Fouled off left side. And there's a ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
On the ground, 2-ball. The underhand flip, 1 at second. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that is that. All set for the top of the 6th. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. This one in the air, center field. Cowser in position. And there's one down. Now it's Jose Ramirez. On a line out towards center. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Chase DeLauder. And that one is lifted in the air. And that'll do it. Ready to go.
Now pitching for
Tim
Cleveland.
Herron taking over on the mound.
I think he's got to be a little tough coming in out of pin when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down. So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one to first. Rocchio in there safely. Man at first, Leody Taveras. The next to hit for the Orioles. Center field. Rocchio takes it in for the out. And there are 2 down. So up next, Kobe Mayo. Swing and a miss, strike 1. In the dirt, blocked. O'Neill off of first with 2 away. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. He's got it. That is the inning. Back here in Philadelphia. Now it's the Guardians DH, Rhys Hoskins. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. Here comes the throw. And he'll pull into second safely. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Angel Martinez digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Base is empty after the double play. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. Fouled off to the right.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Toss to Alonso. That ends the inning. Back here, Citizen.
Now pitching for Cleveland, number 35, Colin Holderman.
Hit in the air out to center field. Kwan has a beat on it. One away. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. Two gone. Two outs, base is empty. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Kwan under it. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the eighth. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. This one in the air, center field. Jackson on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Austin Hedges now. And first offering is fouled off.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. Rutschman makes the grab for the second out. Back to the top of the order now. And now Stephen Kwan. In the air, right field. It gets down, a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And he'll make it to second base with two gone.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Recognized the break on that pitch early, and that allowed him to keep his front shoulder in. You know, it's easy to bail on those front door breaking balls, but a great job right there of letting it travel, then unloading a nice balanced swing.
Can't make contact with the sweeper. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Oh, one just off the outside part of the plate. That's down and in.
Two.
That's a laser base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with two out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing. So that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that is that. Back here in Philadelphia, on to the bottom of the eighth. Here's Pete Alonso. Swings here and blasts one left field. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Martinez settles underneath it. And there's one away. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson. In the air to left center. Kwan on the move to the gap. Two down. Tyler O'Neill, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's already homered here in this one. This to third. Ramirez gets him easily, ends the inning. We go to the ninth. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Chase DeLauder. And first offering is fouled off.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's...
Now this down the right field line. Fair ball, should be extra bases. And the ninth inning starts with a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend your...
That one is absolutely belted. Base hit into center field. Coming home. He'll score. It's 6-1.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
That's about as... textbook as it gets.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Ryan Helsley.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball. Man at second.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Sets him down looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Daniel Schneemann.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Strike two. The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And the Guardians with one out left. So in now for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. Hit in the air, center field. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that is the ball game. 6-1 is your final here today, as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here